Welcome back to Fandom Declassified. I'm here to break down everything that's wrong with the 5th episode of Season 8 of Game of Thrones. Wait, scratch that. I'm just gonna scratch the surface since the episode is total bantha and is full of hack writing of the highest degree. What on earth is going on here? What the heck are these people thinking? At first, I thought I had issues with the season because it's been a while since I saw the previous seasons. But one thing has become completely clear. The writers are hacks. The showrunners are hacks. It is literally like the show is being made by people who have not seen the previous seasons or read any of the books. First off, Varys. For some reason, he's spreading the word that Jon is a Targaryen. He is a shadowy figure in the entire story, and we're really not sure at all what he's all about and who he really is. He's always been a cunning political operator. It is completely out of character for him to be this blatant about what he's doing, especially after he pledged his support to Dany, especially since he has literally been working behind the scenes in support of Dany from the very beginning. Now, Tyrion. He drinks and he knows things. He's another extremely intelligent character. He has also pledged his support of Dany. He's her hand. He absolutely hates his sister Cersei. Yet he just tells Dany that Varys is betraying her and stands mutely by when Dany executed Varys for treason. And then he goes and commits treason himself when he frees Jaime so Jaime can go back to Cersei. Why? He's supposed to be smart. Jaime deeply regrets killing the Mad King. He has been on a journey of redemption for a while now. He pledges his support to Dany earlier this season, Season 8, because he's trying to atone for past sins. And now he's all of a sudden somehow immortal until he dies, when he's got as many holes in him as Swiss cheese, because plot says so, and he's going back to Cersei? Why? He's been realizing that she's really evil and is trying to redeem himself. That is the journey he's been on. And then Cersei, one of the greatest villains of all time, now reduced to sniveling and crying? Why does she die like she does when there's been a character who's wanted to execute her for her crimes for so long? Arya. Well, that's because Arya's character has also been, as we say, assassinated. Arya went from badass ninja in the Battle of Winterfell to cringing in the dark to then channeling her inner superhero and jumping like Michael Jordan, defying the laws of gravity and stabbing the laughably pathetic Night King. Now, in this episode, she's back into totally useless mode. Seriously, she's trained as an assassin. She killed the Freys as retribution for the Red Wedding. She has had a running list of people she wants dead because of their role in killing members of her family. She is not going to meekly renounce her quest to kill them all. Every last one. And that includes Cersei. However, there is only one character who has been destroyed more than Arya, and that is Dany. What they did to Dany is the absolutely most egregious part of the entire season. She has overcome so much and has always been driven to try to overcome her father's legacy as the Mad King. She has come close to making bad decisions many times, but she's always reined herself in or has listened to her advisors. This is the woman who learned to use her intimate relationship with Khal Drogo to win his respect, who learned to seek her own pleasure as a fully autonomous human who's in control of herself. She's overcome so much. She has been deeply disgusted by the evils of slavery and has always tried to do the right thing, with great restraint and care not to harm innocents. Absolutely everything she was about was totally destroyed in this episode. And last but not least of all, my favorite still living male character in the series, Jon Snow. Seriously, if this was what they were going to do with him, they should have just left him dead. You mean to tell me that Jon Snow, raised by the deeply moral Ned Stark, the man who taught all of his sons that the man who passes the sentence should wield the sword when executing traitors, would just stand mutely by when Dany, the woman he loves, unjustly executes Varys? Jon, who doesn't want to be king, who's a staunch ally of Dany, and who completely supports her. Seriously, just frack off, Benioff and Weiss. You know nothing.